Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary. I got a good one for you today. Emese Balog. She is. She has some things to say about Marilyn Manson, but not what you think. Ouch. She spent some time with Marilyn Manson back in 2010. So I'm going to put it to you like this. Esme spent 3 days and 2 nights with Marilyn Manson when he was in Vienna opening up an art exhibit, or was visiting an art exhibit. And at that time she was 18 or 19. And she went there to see him. And she was able to coordinate with his secretary, or I guess personal assistant, Ashley Waters. But to keep the story short, they met, they had a good time together, and yes, they were intimate. And then, they went their own separate ways. And then she received an email from Ilma Gore saying that, trying to recruit her in to say things about Marilyn Manson, because she knew that, or Greta, I'm going to call her Greta because M say is a little hard for me to pronounce. But, Greta Aurora, she gets Greta from Greta Thunberg. And she saw that Greta had a lot of power and agency, and she wanted to take on her name and to further that power and agency for women. I thought that was great. So she says that in a message from Gore, in a part, I knew this was a strange way to reach out. But my name is Ilma. And I work on a... Oh my goodness, this is so terrible. Sorry about that. There's always an interruption. Let me put this thing on vibrate. Sorry about that. Okay, where was I? So Ilma reaches out to her and says that that she works with the project, the Phoenix Act, alongside of Rachel Wood, and they were organizing a group of people to meet in Los Angeles in a Zoom Skype, and to talk about experiences they had that might be similar to yours. And in approximately May 21st, I became aware of the media coverage of the lawsuit had been filed against Marilyn Manson by Ashley Waters. I reviewed Waters' complaint, and at the time in which Waters stated that she witnessed defendants constant degrading of female fans, citing one example in January 11th, a trip in Vienna. I reviewed her further statement while in Vienna. Defendant met with a young girl. After inviting her to the hotel, he bragged about having sex with her. He also texted Waters that from the hotel room, saying the girl was that he took the girl's virginity. Waters' description of my time with Marilyn Manson and Waters in Vienna is false. I was not degraded, humiliated, abused by him. And in a while, I had sexual intercourse for the first time with Manson. I consented to and enjoyed everything that happened between us that weekend. I was also not the young girl that at that time I was a 19-year-old woman. So I found that interesting, and it goes on. Let me look at this. I think this video is going to go maybe a little longer than what I want it to. Oh, let me see. Here it is. Okay, here. Marilyn Manson's ex-lover says Evan Rachel Wood's accuser group tried to recruit her, which, from what's being said out there, there could be some validity to that. I'm going to look at bits and pieces of it. Where's that? Okay, Aurora. Where's that? Okay, a former lover of Marilyn Manson has claimed that she was approached by his accusers as a part of what his lawyer calls an alleged conspiracy to defame the singer, who is battling several assault suits and allegations of abuse. The musician has launched a robust defense against these allegations of abuse made by him by his ex, Evan Rachel Woods, and now is suing the Westworld actress for a campaign of malicious and unjustified attacks she allegedly orchestrated to take him down. It goes on, but if you look back at the other video, one with her ex-husband Jamie, there's this case it's so crazy and wild. And her ex-husband said either she's lying or there might be some instability there. But okay, I was having issues with my other program, but I'm back with Old Faithful. You and I together, Old Faithful. I'm gonna keep it there because she goes on and on and on. But the key thing was that you speak up. And she was right. I mean, I didn't even think about that, but she was absolutely right. That one thing, that everything that was said about him, the women, as she said, act like that they had no agency. And then she goes into how the Western society teaches women that they have no agency, when they do. The women's movement have no agency when we do have agency. So we do have agency, and I thought that was a great point, but it goes, she says that further down in the video. But I think that she makes a lot of great points, and I think that they are going, meaning whenever I say they, I mean Evan Rachel Wood and also Ilma Gore are going to have a lot to be able to speak upon. In my opinion, it's not looking very good for them, but then again, the trial didn't start. I'm only going according to what I'm reading and what I'm learning, and also what Evan Rachel Wood is putting out there. You know, But on that note, I would like to thank you for being here, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and there's still more to come. Please like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Those of you, thank you for your messages. Oh, just some of the best things that I have read in the last several months, cheering me on, saying, one lady, I wish I would have took a picture of your name, saying that my voice is calming. I don't think my children would agree with you. Oh, I'm so silly. But I thank you. All these wonderful posts it's just so near and dear to my heart. And those of you who correct me, thank you. No, I am not above correction. Please, if I say something or do something wrong, put it down there and I will most definitely correct it, and thank you. But thank you. Like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm on my way. I love my job. On that note, thank you. Thank you for stopping by.